Hey, I'm Steve, the blue collar cook, and I've lost 150 pounds eating delicious food just like this. Come on, we're going to make it. Now, if you're of a certain age, you recognize who that is. Listen, growing up, I loved hamburgers. My mama was crazy about hamburgers, and so naturally it come down to me, I believe. But we would go and get sacks of hamburgers and just have a great time eating hamburgers. And so today, I simply want to make a cheeseburger soup. And I've been on this soup kick lately, and I've been enjoying making soups up. Before, I've never used to eat soup unless I was homesick from school or something, and I ate just a canned soup, and it was full of carbs, and usually I put a pack of crackers with it, and it was just terrible. But it made me feel better psychologically, I guess. Let's talk about these ingredients real quick. I've got a teaspoon of oregano, a teaspoon of basil, a teaspoon of garlic, and this garlic's got a little crushed red pepper in it. Garlic powder does. You can use a minced clove of garlic if you'd like. I've got a half a cup of onions. I've got a cup of heavy whipping cream, 4 ounces of cream cheese, 2 cups of your favorite kind of cheddar. I've got 3 cups of beef broth. And this recipe, now normally I'd show you, would be like a pack of hamburger meat, maybe a pound or so. But I'm trying out this Keystone today, this ground beef, and this is 28 ounces. It's almost 2 pounds, but I like a lot of meat. We'll call this a double cheeseburger soup. How's that? But I'm going to try this out and do a little product review on this as well and let you know if it's any good. Otherwise, just go ahead and get you how much hamburger meat you want to use. At least use a pound, and if you like extra meat, add to it. And then also one little secret ingredient. I'm thinking this right here is going to really kick it up a little bit. These are old Snap little hotties, and then there's just a convenient, I eat these for lunch about every day. But man, I love, they're crispy pickles. Everybody likes a few pickles on the burger, or most people do. But I'm going to try putting these in there because I like how they're so crispy, and I'm not going to put them in at the start. I'm going to put them in towards the end. But this is a nice little treat without the cheeseburger or not, just to take for lunch and eat these. But all right, that's all that. Let's move on to throwing it in a pot. First thing we need to do is open this can of ground beef, and this stuff's neat to have in your cabinet in case of a power failure or something. You got a source of protein that you can open up, build you a fire outside if you have to. I know that sounds crazy, but my grill stays. I keep a few cans of propane back there, and I cook a lot of stuff on the grill normally, and you can put your pots and pans on the grill top and cook on it. But anyway, just kind of as a little prep, maybe you can use. I've tried a couple of other versions of the pork and the chicken of this, and it's really good. I liked it a lot. Ground beef's probably the one I'm most hesitant to try, so I'm going to try it out here. So let's get this opened and look and see what that looks like. So this is what it looks like with the lid removed. You can see there's some fat in there, and there's some juices in there. The only ingredients it says is ground beef and sea salt. And it is pre-cooked, so you know normally you'll be browning your meat up first, but being that this is pre-cooked, I'm going to drain this stuff off of it and get it in my pot. So anyway, I wanted you to see it straight in the can, and we'll move on. Okay, I've warmed up the ground beef. There was some fat in there. I drained off the excess fat, just like you would if you'd browned up any kind of meat. You know, you drain off the excess. So I've got just plain ground beef in here, and then what I'm going to do next is add my onions, and I'm going to let those onions get a little bit tender. I'm going to go put it back on the stove and let that get a little tender, and then I'll start adding this stuff in when the onions start getting a little translucent, and we'll go from there. So now that my onions look the way I like them, I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of the ingredients. I'm going to go ahead and put in our broth and our creamy goodness from the heavy whipping cream. The seasoning, that's probably one of the most important things, is the seasoning. The cream cheese. That's softened, and then I'm going to go ahead and put in the regular cheddar as well. And just let this come to a simmer and get thick. So while this is simmering, let me invite you to subscribe to the channel if you're interested in keto, low carb recipes. Simple, easy stuff that I can put together after work. I am a blue collar guy, and that's kind of what I do. So, and it don't get any easier than this. And now we're going to add our pickles to it. I'm just going to pour this pack of pickles in there, juice and all. And I'll probably add a little bit more to it than that, but let them simmer up. It's about done. It's about the thickness I like already. So, and the ground beef looks good. I can't wait to try it out. Oh yeah, here is the final product. I put me a couple pickles and peppers on top there, and if you want to, you can also take some delicious bacon, fried up and get it crispy and eat with it or whatever. I wouldn't put it in there raw. It'd just be chewy bacon. But if you want to crisp some up and put it to the side there, you have a bacon cheeseburger soup. Oh yeah, taste test time. My favorite time of the video. Let's try it out. Man, that is incredible. I say that every time it seems like, but I'm not going to lie to you. It is great. Very hearty. And I can imagine a little bit of snow outside. You want to get warm in your body. This is going to be what you need. Give it a try. Don't be afraid. And like I said, if you want to add a little bit of bacon or some bacon bits to the top of it, whatever, that would be awesome. I like it. It gets my thumbs up. And now it's dinner time. And until next time, eat well. And may the Lord bless you.